At exactly 6:07 a.m., the city of Kadura remained unusually still. Alarms rang across bedrooms, phones vibrated on bedside tables, radios switched on automatically, filling empty rooms with morning voices. Yet the city seemed to pause. No hands reached out, no eyes opened. The city breathed, but it did not rise. Buses waited at terminals, engines humming softly. Market stalls stood ready, goods arranged neatly. Offices glowed with empty screens. By 7 a.m., the stillness became noticeable. Only 3 people were fully awake. One was Ishola, a night security guard who had spent nearly 3 decades observing Kadura. He had always believed that if you stayed alert long enough, you learned a city's true habits. That morning, standing on a high-rise balcony, he felt something unfamiliar. The city felt paused. The second was Mira, a university student who had woken unusually early, her heart racing for no clear reason. Stepping outside, she expected noise, vendors, traffic, arguments. Instead, she found streets suspended in calm. The third was Abeni. Abeni sold herbs near the old bus station, a place most people hurried past without looking. Sleep rarely came to her anymore. Her dreams arrived while she was awake, whispering hints long before events unfolded. When the city did not rise, she was already waiting. "They have taken too much," she said quietly. By mid-morning, it became clear something unusual was happening. Hospitals and offices were quiet, streets empty. News stations broadcast confusion. Officials spoke into cameras, offering explanations that explained little. By noon, concern spread among the few who were conscious. It was Abeni who brought the 3 together at the old well, a forgotten stone circle hidden behind abandoned buildings. Ishola recognized the place immediately. His grandmother had taken him there as a child. "Kadura was never meant to run without pause," Abeni said, her voice steady. "But the city forgot." Mira frowned. Forgot what? Balance and appreciation. She told them a story older than the city's tallest building. Long ago, when Kadura was young, its people asked time for longer days, to work, to trade, to build. Time agreed, but warned them to honor stillness, to remember each other, to rest when the body and spirit asked. At first, the people obeyed. Then, success arrived, and with success came impatience. The city learned to stretch hours, fill silence, replace rest with noise. Every pause became a weakness. Every quiet space was filled. "So, time took back what was borrowed," Mira whispered. Abeni shook her head. "No, time did not take. Time paused." As if responding, the air shifted around them. Sunlight softened. Wind slowed. Kadura was being held in stillness. To help the city move again, we must return what it lost: quiet. That night, the 3 moved through the city. Ishola powered down unnecessary machines. Mira turned off flashing signs and billboards. Abeni stood at crossroads and hummed, soft, wordless melodies meant to remind the city of gentler days. At midnight, they reached the clock tower, a monument built to celebrate progress and precision. Its hands moved endlessly, never resting. "This is where the city forgot to pause," Abeni said. They waited. For the first time in years, nothing demanded attention. No alerts, no announcements, just breath. Then, slowly, the clock stopped. A calm spread across Kadura, settling into its streets and buildings like a long exhale. At 6:07 a.m. the next morning, alarms rang again. This time, hands reached out, eyes opened. The city moved again. People rose feeling rested but unsettled, as though they had dreamed something important and forgotten it upon waking. Conversations lingered longer, steps slowed. For a brief moment, the city remembered how to breathe. Officials spoke of an unusual atmospheric event. Life carried on. But those awake before the pause noticed something else. Sometimes, just before dawn, Kaduna hesitates. And in that hesitation lives a quiet reminder: a city that never rests may one day be asked to.